Who's cooking tonight? Santasha's cooking tonight. Hi guys, welcome back to Santasha's Cooking Tonight. And we have our famous tasting table again tonight. Whoop whoop! So at the tasting table tonight, we have my very good friend, Debbie Drummond.
Yay!
Hi Debbie!
I'm here.
Along with her mom, Christine South. Hi Miss South! Whoop whoop! Are you guys ready?
Yes, we are.
All right. So today we will be doing my famous beef Wellington. This is my husband's favorite meal of all time. So he's excited to chow down too. So come on in and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be doing. Tonight this meal has 4 different parts. So we're going to go in segments. So we'll start off with the longest part of the dish and then we'll move down to the shortest part. We'll be right back. So the first part of this dish is going to be the caramelized onions. So caramelized onions takes about a good 30 minutes to cook. It's going to be cooking on a low, slow cook. I sliced the onions really nice and thin earlier on so that it is ready to go. I actually put these in the food processor so I can get it as thin as possible. So now I am going to put that in with some butter into the pot right here today. We're just going to let this melt. Right here. And in a minute you'll see the onions going in. Be right back. Great, so the butter is melted. We're going to put the onions right in. Nice and soft in the butter. So once I get it coated in the butter, I'm going to turn it down. And then every few minutes I'll just give it a toss so it doesn't burn. With the onions, you want them to get nice and brown, but not burnt. Nice. I'm going to turn that down to a medium low and I'm just going to let that go. The next step on this dish is the mushrooms. So I will be slicing the mushrooms nice and thin and then we're going to saute that. So now with the mushrooms, I cleaned them a little while ago. With mushrooms, you don't want to get them wet. You don't want to put them in too much water because they suck the water up and then they become rubbery. So what you want to do is take a damp paper towel or a vegetable brush and just clean them off. Awesome. So let's take another look at the onion. I'm going to give that a stir again. It's coming along nicely. It's starting to break down, but no browning yet. And that's just how we want it. We don't want to get it brown too quickly. Awesome. Check back on that. Now I have some olive oil here just heating up. It's all ready to go. We're going to put the mushrooms in. Nice. Give that a stir. Another thing with mushrooms, you don't want to put any salt on it yet because that's another thing that draws out the liquid of your mushrooms and it doesn't get a chance to brown. So you always salt it after it's browned. So we're going to give that and let that get a nice chance to brown up. So to him up nicely. Once that gets to be nice and brown, we're gonna put in some onions. Some garlic, fresh garlic. Some rosemary right here and some thyme. But we're gonna only put that in after it gets brown, and then we'll season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Beautiful. Awesome. Let this guy stir again. Nice. Mushrooms are browning down nicely. I'm gonna give this another stir again. How are you guys doing at the tasting table?
Oh, the aroma is great. Mouth is watering. The smell is just to die for. I can't wait.
I wish you guys at home, I wish you guys in your home could smell this. It is so good. But guess what? You gotta come to the tasting table! So as you see, the mushrooms is breaking down nicely also. Just a little bit again for it to get some color. Mushrooms are nice, they're broken down. I'm gonna add the garlic. Yes, adding all that garlic. And while I'm doing that, don't forget the onions. We're gonna give the onions a stir. See, it's starting to get some browning going on. Nice little browning at the edges. Let that go a little bit. Great. So we're gonna put the thyme. Fresh start. Awesome. Some rosemary. Rosemary is a pretty strong herb, so we're just going to put a little bit of that. Mix that in. Awesome. Oh, nice. Do you guys smell that? Oh my gosh. I'm going to put a little bit of salt. You always want to season each layer of your dish. So you just put a little bit of salt in there. And I love fresh black pepper, fresh brown. Just add a little mix. Set it down. I'm just going to leave it for a couple of seconds so that it can develop a little more of a flavor. The next step is spinach filling. So this is going to be spinach and blue cheese. So what I did is I used chopped frozen spinach. I let it thaw and I squeeze it out so you can get out as much of the water as possible. And I'm just going to incorporate the blue cheese. Just blue cheese crumbles. We got the third step done. Checking in on the onions, look at them, they're nice and broken down. You can see the color switched from white to a nice golden brown. But I'll still let that go a little bit. Now we're moving on to the filet. I mentioned before that the filet is actually filet mignon. So it's the leanest part of the beef. Cooks really, really, really quickly. I have the oil already ready. I'm putting it right in the same pan that the mushrooms were in. All that flavor is going to go in. I seasoned these already and I'm going to cook them lightly. Now they're going to continue to cook in the oven. Once everything is put together in the filling, in the phyllo, in the dough, it's going to go in the oven. So I'm not going to cook the meat all the way through because I don't want it to be tough. So just like when we did the chicken the other night, we don't want to crowd the pan. So I'm going to put in just a few pieces and let that cook. I'm going to flip it in a minute. Onions, another stir. Those guys are almost ready. And now I'm going to flip the beef. Look at that color. Nice. Beautiful. So while that side is cooking, I'm going to make a side of pureed carrots today to go with the beef Wellington. Beef Wellington has so many complex flavors by itself that it really doesn't need much of a side to go with it. So I'm just going to do a simple pureed carrot. So I cut up some carrots and it has some fresh garlic in here. Put that guy in. Guess who's back? My fresh homemade chicken stock from the other day. Going in. Nice. Good salt. And some fresh pepper. Right. I'm just going to turn that on and let that cook until it simmers down. And we're working on the beef. Now as you realize, look at that. And with that few seconds, the beef is ready. Take that guy out right there. I'm going to put these last guys in. There we go. This is stir again. We're almost ready to start putting together. Onions are all brown and caramelized. So we're going to add 2/3 cups of sherry. I'm going to turn that back up a little bit. Nice. Look at the color on that. Nice. So I'm just going to let that cook down until all the sherry cooks out, and then the onions will be totally ready. The carrots boiling nicely. Once they simmer down, we're going to puree that. That's very easy. And then we'll be right back. But before we go, tasting table, how you guys doing?
We're great. Can't wait to eat. Almost there.
It's almost time. Great, so the carrots are nice and soft. I'm just going to take it off the fire. That they all cook down. Nice. So I am going to use my trusty immersion blender, burr mixer, so we can get this guy going. So I'm just pureeing it a little bit. And actually, since this is just a side, it doesn't have to get too, it should stay a little bit chunky, so it's just going to be a little nice garnish on the plates. We're going to incorporate a little heavy cream. Get a nice little creaminess there. Awesome. Awesome. And that is ready. This pie comes right off. Excellent. Right. And that will be our garnish. Great, so we are at the pastry part. Now, this is puff pastry. I use the ready-made puff pastry. I got this at the supermarket. Comes with 2 in it. You have to let it thaw out for a few minutes, no longer than 40 minutes. So I did that already, and it's ready to roll out. So I added extra flour to it so that it doesn't stick. The for purposes, you don't want it to be sticky. Just gotta roll it. We're trying to get it bigger.
So this serves how many people?
This particular one is going to make 2 beef Wellingtons.
Oh, that's great. And how thin do you have to get it?
Just big enough to be able to make 2 of these. This is a 9-inch, so you just want like two of these. So you just got to get it wide enough that it can do that. So you have to roll it out for a few minutes. Just about. Just about make it. I'm just going to push it a little bit further.
So how long will you leave it in the oven for?
We're going to do it at 20 minutes at 400, and then we're going to turn it down to 350 and do it for like another 10 minutes. And this might be it. So I'm just using this to mark. Here we go as a marker. You got it. Yay!
Wow.
Woo! So I'm going to cut this out. Great. So I've cut out the 2 9-inch circles and I'm going to assemble the beef Wellington. So we're going to start with the spinach. Spinach here.
How much do you need? A little of each.
I just go by eye because I know, but I'm guessing that's about like a 1/4 cup. Maybe a little bit. And we're going to be using the sides. You're going to notice that I'm going to put it in the middle because I'm going to fold the sides up. So we're going to keep it in the middle. Okay, so great. So now I'm going to put a little bit of the caramelized onions. Look at the color of that. Remember? It went from being so white.
Beautiful.
Oh my God, when you taste all these flavors together, OMG.
Can't wait.
Now we're going to put the fillets. Look at that. Awesome. Put some mushrooms on top. Look at all these layers. And then another layer of spinach.
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
God.
If we could even take any more, can we take any more of this? Another layer of spinach.
Oh my God. Delicioso.
Get it in there, get it all in there.
Wow, that's a mountain.
Give it a little guy like that. And then actually I made a little egg wash here. So I'm actually going to put a little egg wash on the edge. This works as a little glue to help stick it. She can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait. My mouth is watering. I can't wait.
Even I can't wait. I love this dish though, I must say.
Oh.
Alright, awesome. You don't have to have any fancy way to fold it. Once you get it in there, get it in there. Just like that. Roll that up. And then you always have the extra pieces of dough too, so in case you have a little split or something, you can always just shape it up. This is going to be the bottom. Look at that.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna put it right in the baking pan right here.
Wow.
Yay. Yep. There we go, nice and straight. Awesome. Yay. Woo. And we'll be back with the rest. I'm gonna show you how I egg wash it and then in the oven. All the Wellingtons are wrapped and ready. So I'm just gonna brush them with some egg wash. This gives it a nice color when it, while it's cooking. Gives it a nice, beautiful brown, golden brown look. So let's get this as much as we can. Now in the oven at 400 for 20 minutes, and then we'll turn it down to 350 for another 10 minutes. When we come back, beef Wellington! Yay! Awesome, so the Wellingtons are ready. Let's get it out. Are you guys excited? Yay! Wellies are out the oven. Look at that. Gorgeous. So we're gonna put some of the carrots. The carrots is just a little garnish here. We're just gonna a little carrots to garnish. Nothing too much to talk about. Right there. Yes. Look at that. Now let's cut into one and see what's going on inside. Let's take a look. Oh, look, did you hear that crunch on that? Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Look at the steam. All the cheese is melted. Beautiful. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
All right, here it comes. Here we go.
Ooh, looking yummy. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Ah, let me dig it.
Let the tasting table dig
I am
it.
the lefty. Let me get some crust.
Make sure you got a little bit of everything. It's very hot, so. Make sure you-
Can't get much. Everything is good inside here.
The tasting table is happy, so now I am.
This is delicious. Delicious. You should be here to taste this.
That's the bomb.
Whoop, whoop.
This
So
is
now
good.
I am going to get mine. I'm going to have to sit down and taste something with the tasting table.
Yes.
Can't even go. Now
I
it's
gotta
my
sit mine
turn.
now.
So I heard that my viewers requested to see me eating some of my food. So I have to give the viewers what they want. It's so hot. You gotta get some crust.
Yep.
No joke.
Let me tell you guys. You guys gotta come over to the tasting table.
Come on down.
It's phenomenal. Don't forget, you can always have me to come to your kitchen so that I can prepare wonderful meals like this. And guess what? Now my website is up, so you can feel free to check it out. www.santashascookingtonight.tk. Put your any requests in. Coming soon too. Question asking segment. If you have a question that you want me to answer, send your question in and I can answer it at a future cook date. So I'm gonna go back to enjoy my Wellington now. See you next time at Santasha's Cooking Tonight.
Bye.
Bye.